Today I'm going to work through the images on the Photoshop assignment dealing with selections. So hopefully you've already gone through the Adobe videos and read the documentation on that. You know a little bit about how to make a selection. I've already downloaded the images from the assignment folder to my desktop, put it in my Photoshop folder. It's called Photoshop 03. This is the third set of images we're working on in Photoshop. So I'm going to use that, use those images in this assignment. So we've got four actual things we'll make selections of using various tools. Then we have a couple of background images here that we're going to use to place some of those selections on in combining images. Um, and that's some of the things we're going to be doing in the next few assignments. So we might as well get introduced to that right now. So basically, I'm going to open Photoshop and I'm going to go to File, Open, and I'm going to navigate to wherever that folder is. Of course, I put mine, I said, on my desktop. There's the Photoshop folder, Photoshop 03, and I'm going to open that first image, which comes directly from that Adobe work that you watch the videos of on that website. So I just downloaded it and put it in the folder for you. So basically, we're going to make a selection of the little neon area in this with our marquee selection tool, rectangular marquee selection. So I'm just going to go up in the corner and draw a marquee box. Again, you get those marquee type lights or the little, we call them marching ants, going around the outside to know that everything inside of those marching ants is active now. So no matter what we do to that, it's going to only change what's inside the active area. Now I also want to add in this little sign that says Neon Art Gallery and some of these stair-stepping features on the top and bottom. So I'm going to go and zoom in. I can get my zoom tool and I can zoom in just a little bit here so I can see it. And then I'm going to again use my marquee selection tool, or I could use my polygonal lasso tool if I wanted to. Uh, and I'm going to choose to do add to selection from the option in the options bar. Now, if I'm in just making a selection, if I'll hold down shift, I get that automatically. If you can see that my cursor changes from the selection tool into an add to, and if I hold down alt or option on a Macintosh, I get the minus a selection. Or you can go up here and utilize the icons in the option bar. So we'll do that for today, and we'll go ahead and use the rectangular marquee tool. So I'm going to add in a rectangular marquee around the neon gallery, and I'm going to add in these little stair step features on the outside here. So I'm going to add each one of those. And now I've got the marquees, marching ants going around everything that I want selected. I'm going to double click the hand tool. It's going to show me the entire image. And then I'm going to use a new shortcut that I want you to get familiar with. It's called Control J or Command J if you're on a Mac. And what that does, it makes a new layer via the copy command all in one keystroke. So you just do Control J, and if you notice down here in the layers palette, a new layer shows up, and if I turn off the background, it only has those pixels on it that were inside the marquee tool. So Control or Command J makes a copy of whatever's selected onto a new layer. And that's going to come in really handy as we do a lot of these exercises and assignments in the future. So remember that. So basically you're going to do that. You're just going to save this image back out with the layers as a Photoshop document. So we're going to save it as a a Photoshop document, and we're going to call it Mike Brown. We're going to add your name to the front. Well, let's do Mike Brown underscore selection 1. Pretty simple. That way I can come in here and see that you were able to make a selection on the image using marquee selection tool. All right, I'm not going to save that now.